The first one we're going to show is our stick. Our stick is, we've evolved into the stick. We generally run stick by 3x1. We can motion into the stick, and we have done that. All right, we can line up in 3x1 and run the stick. Okay, we can shift and run the stick. All right, but the stick for us is basically the same stick that a lot of schools run. The only difference for us is we're going to run the 14 and 15 mesh. Now, I keep emphasizing this point, but I do want to re-emphasize it one more time. We're always going to run 14 and 15. So when we add the RPOs into the offense, it doesn't change anything, nothing with our mesh on the 14 and 15. It changes nothing at all for the blocking schemes by our offensive line. The only thing it changes is we're not running triple, we're just running a RPO. Now, by saying that also, the thing that makes it easy on our quarterback is it changes nothing for him. Instead of having the pitch, all right, he's just going to run the RPO. So it changes nothing for him at all. So let's go to the film. All right, men, what we saw there was a couple of examples of us running the stick. We run the stick very, very well on the high school level. We run it excellent on the college level. It's a very good play for us. Once again, it changes nothing for the quarterback in his read progression. He just simply runs his normal mesh with the 14 and 15. You saw him keep it one time, and you saw him throw it one time. So I gave you two good examples. So let's take a look at it as we go to the board. On stick, basically, whenever we run our RPOs, we no longer have a walk-off. We no longer have the walk-off hitch on the backside. We're going to run him off. We want to influence him, take him out of the play. So he's just going to run a fade, run his man off. Nothing changes on the offensive line. Okay, it stays the same with the inside zone blocking. However, I will footnote this with we do have a stay call with the offensive line. Now, a lot of our college coaches did not like the stay call. They thought it was too simplistic. But once we started getting our linemen going downfield on the inside zone and getting big plays called back, then it became a good idea. So when we run the stay call, they just say stay, stay, stay. All right, nobody can hear it on the front, and I don't really care if the defensive line hears it or not. They don't really know what we're doing. All right, because we can still run the ball if we so choose. So when they hear stay, stay call, we're not going to work. We're generally going to not work to the zero backer. That's all it is. We're not going to go downfield on the RPO because that can eliminate a big play. A lot of times the referees or officials are not going to call this. We're going to be able to get on that second linebacker. All right, but if we don't want to take a chance with it, we just say stay. The mesh between the quarterback and the tailback remains the same. His keys on the dive remains the same.